Hi everyone, welcome back to MH Candid with Kay. Today's episode is extra special because I have got not just one, but two cousins joining me. One moved here 10 years ago, and the other one just a couple years back. I'm curious to know how their journeys have been like. Let's get into it. Thank you for being here, Gagan and Robbie. Welcome.
Thanks.
We are going to start with something light and fun. We will play a game, this or that. You guys have to pick one option: home cooked food or eating out,
Home cooked food. Home cooked food.
texting or calling,
Texting. Calling.
Indian outfits or Western,
Western. Indian.
sharing everything or having your own space.
Like my own space. Sharing, depending who you share with, right?
Let's move on to some deep questions so people can understand your journeys. Tell me something. When you guys first moved to Canada, you moved here a long time ago.
2015, yeah.
Right. And you just moved here 2023?
Yes.
Okay. What has been the biggest struggle for you since you have moved here in Canada?
I think job, lot of competition is going on.
Hmm.
So I think it's really hard right now.
How about you, Kagan?
Obviously, it was I was all alone, missed home. Struggle time was like doing everything on your own,
Mm-hmm.
like going to college, setting up your job, setting up your house, doing everything at home without your mom, like starting from cooking to food. Because back then, when we used to go to school in India,
Mm-hmm.
we always have everything ready. We just have to worry about studying. But here, apart from studying, you have to worry about everything else on your own as well. So
Mm-hmm.
that's the biggest struggle, I think.
Yeah. What was the biggest expectation versus reality moment when you came to Canada for
Oh,
both of you?
I can go long on this one. Well, because when I was in India and thinking about coming to Canada, it was all about having fun, freedom, easy life, doing whatever you want to do. All you
Mm-hmm.
have to go to school and study, make new friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
When I came here, it was totally not, I would say opposite, but really hard
Mm-hmm.
to settle everything down. It was not like you still have freedom
Mm-hmm.
because there's no one watching you, there's no one saying you can't do this, you can't do that, but you don't even have time for that.
Mm-hmm.
You go to college, you do your job, right?
Mm-hmm.
Make your own savings, do your own expenses, again doing your home stuff on your own as well. So
Mm-hmm.
even if you have freedom, you can't do much because you don't
Right.
have time, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that was the biggest I would say hard part as well.
Mm-hmm.
Because back home I was thinking, how we used to see
Mm-hmm.
on people's social media, or how they used to tell that you can make a lot of money. It's hard. You can make a lot of money, but you still also spend a lot of money here as
Yeah.
well. So
Right.
that
Right.
was the toughest part.
Yeah. How about you, Robbie?
So as I come in 2023, so I have cousins and
Mm-hmm.
my friends over there,
Mm-hmm.
and I always see their statuses. I always see their social media, like they are living the richest life.
Mm-hmm.
The way they are just having trips and lot of good views. Then I was like, I just go there and have fun. But when I come over here, see the reality, you just work, work, work.
Okay, so you guys live together now. Tell me one thing you have learned from each other.
Well, if I talk about myself, I learned a lot, like how to cook, how to maintain a household. Basic things I learned from her, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what she learned from me.
Gagan, have you learned anything from her?
I think, yeah, I've learned a bit from her because I would say she's pretty familiar to the tech world. I learned from her how to face camera, first of all, because I was
Nice.
so camera shy. And then how to deal with people with confidence, I would say, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because back, well, I used to think a lot, I still do, but not that much.
Mm-hmm.
Used to think a lot about what people will think, right? If I
Mm-hmm.
do this, if I do that, if I want to do something, I still stop. Why? Because what's people gonna say?
Mm-hmm.
And she is so bold about it. She just go out of the limits and do everything
Whatever she
without,
wants to
yeah,
do.
whatever she wants to do, without having a thought that what will people think, right? Like I learned a lot about boldness.
Good
Yeah.
for you, Robbie.
Yeah, good thing about new generation as well.
Yes, I agree. A question for Gagan. If you had to start over again in Canada, what would you do differently?
Okay, because when I got here, my first thing I had to start was college. So
Mm-hmm.
let's start from there.
if I were to go back and change something, that will be my career. Like
Okay.
I would say the study
Mm-hmm.
that I picked in medicine at college here. So if I knew more about the college
Courses.
courses, I would have had a little bit of a change in my college courses,
Mm-hmm.
because it all depends from there, that what you study, then what you do for work, it's
Mm-hmm.
all gonna related to the job, to the course that you did, right? So
Mm-hmm.
if I would have a different course that I still thinking to do in future,
Mm-hmm.
then I would have had the opportunity, I would have changed it back then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you think moving to Canada changed your personality or mindset compared to people of your age back in India?
I would say yes. Like when I come to Canada, of course, your whole personalities changed what you were in back home, your
Mm-hmm.
mindset, the
Mm-hmm.
way you see the things. Because now we are here, we can see the things, we can decide by ourselves this is bad, this is right. And because there's a lot of myths back home, we just go according to them.
Mm-hmm.
So, but over here, now we have see the world differently. We
Mm-hmm.
have, so
I think
yes.
you learn a lot by being independent, by being yourself, and there's
Yes.
nobody to tell you what is wrong and right. You have to figure out it yourself.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. How about you, Gagan?
Yeah, I think so, because I just visited back home recently. So the most common thought I had in my mind that was different from my age mates back in India
Mm-hmm.
was they're still, I would say, more dependent on their parents,
Mm-hmm.
about not even just like financially,
Mm-hmm.
but making their own decisions
Small
as
decisions,
well,
yeah.
and they are so reliable on their parents.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was back home, if I had to take any little decision as well,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, just do it, right? i
Mm-hmm.
i tell my parents that I want to do this, or even if just picking an outfit, right?
Right, right.
And girls of my age would be like, oh mom, can I use this, can I
Yeah,
choose this to wear? So
yeah.
I think that's a little thing, but it's still,
It's
it
there.
bothered me that
Mm-hmm.
why do you have to ask for everything, right?
I
So
agree.
that's the difference, even
Yeah.
if they're similar age.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the difference, I
Mm-hmm.
would say. You learn that being independent,
Mm-hmm.
or if you're, again, parents would say, if you're making your own money, then you can make your own decisions as well. That's
Mm-hmm.
a thing too.
Yes,
So
I think being financially independent, it's just so important for girls.
yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, it lets you be also opinionated. Like
that's
you
right.
can decide everything, whatever you want for
Yeah,
yourself,
it
right?
gives you confidence to put
Yes,
out your opinions, right?
yes, I
Yeah,
agree. I agree.
that's the difference.
Yeah.
Yep.
What is one thing about life in India that you didn't appreciate until you moved here?
I think I miss being under surveillance as well. Right?
Yeah.
Because yeah, I enjoy the freedom, but sometimes you make decisions and then you regret them
Mm-hmm.
instantly here. And then back home you were like, oh, if I was under my parents supervision, I wouldn't have done that. They
Mm.
would have warned me about it, I would have
Mm-hmm.
stopped this, right? Even
Mm.
if it's little decisions.
Mm-hmm.
So I
But
think that's the
this
thing
is how we learn.
that's the only thing I missed.
Okay, how about you, Robbie?
I'm still figuring out.
Yeah. Okay, let's do a game.
Okay.
We'll do never have I ever. So if you guys have done it, say I have. If you have never, then just say never. And if you have, feel free to share your story. Okay.
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 And never have I ever cried after moving to Canada, Gagan.
Oh, I have cried many times.
Never have I ever compared Canada life to India, Robbie.
I have always.
Never have I ever struggled with the loneliness here, Robbie.
I have a
How about
lot.
you, Gagan?
Not much.
Because I know sometimes you are feeling so like so alone and you take your phone, I want to call someone, and you see there is not single person to whom I can call who is available right now. I
Yeah.
kind of teach myself right now, but like in the starting I was really struggling with that, like
Yeah.
to whom should I call? Right
Mm-hmm.
now I'm so alone, like the anxiety goes up.
Mm-hmm.
So
Never have I ever pretended everything is fine to my family back home, Gagan.
I think that's the one thing you mostly do when you're alone, staying here apart from your parents, you
Mhm.
have to pretend even if the things are not right,
Mhm.
because you don't want them to feel that you're not
Yeah.
doing
You
good.
don't want them to
Yeah,
worry.
I don't want them to worry. Yeah, nobody wants them. So
Mhm.
we do have to pretend sometimes, because
Mhm.
life is not always smooth.
Mhm.
Sometimes things go up and down,
Yeah.
but you always have to pretend like it's all good, especially to your parents.
Right.
Yeah.
Never have I ever thought of going back to India.
You're asking this to wrong
Gagan.
person. I still have the thought in my mind that I'm gonna sell everything down here and then move back to India, right? So the feeling is new, it might go away, but right now it's the feeling.
And why is that feeling there? Because you
Because,
just
yeah,
got
I
married.
spent too much time, like I've been there for 4.5 months. I just came back. That's why I think. Because before I left, it was not there. That feeling was not there that I want to move back home.
Mhm. Another game again. But now you guys have to point at each other. Who is most likely to go back to India permanently?
Of course, she.
We just
Who,
had this discussion.
who spends more money?
Really? No.
Who adjusted faster in Canada? Who is more Canadian now?
Of course I
No.
Right, let's expose each other even more.
am. Okay.
One annoying habit of Gagan. You tell, Robbie.
Well, she's very short anger. She just blasts on a very
Oh
small
my
things.
god.
She's short tempered. Who is messier?
Of course.
Who gives better advice? Who cries more? Be honest.
Yeah, you cry too easy.
It's a called rapid fire round. When I say a word or sentence, whatever comes to your mind, just say it quick, no overthinking. First job in Canada, Gagan.
McDonald's.
UPS.
First impression of winter, Robbie.
Not that bad.
Work life, Gagan.
Busy.
Dating in Canada, Robbie. Indian parents,
Loving.
freedom.
Canada.
Canadian people.
Very nice.
I'm gonna say a habit or a trend. You guess who does this, Gen Z or Gen Y? Millennials.
Okay.
Okay. Still uses Facebook regularly.
Millennials.
Millennials.
Says it's giving.
Gen Z.
Sends long paragraphs instead of short replies.
Millennials.
Uses bro for everyone.
Gen Z.
Hey, Robbie, this one is for you. If someone your age is planning to move to Canada, what would you honestly tell them?
Honestly, I would say work on your skills. Skills like communication, computer skills. If you have talent, of course, like embrace your talent. That would be very nice. Otherwise, don't just come over. We just want to go Canada, then you come over here, you find a lot of struggle.
Gagan, what is one advice you will give to your younger self?
Uh, come here with strong mental health. I would say you're gonna need that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
One message for your husband and one message for your parents.
I love you all.
Message you want to give your family?
Yeah, I just miss them a lot and I love you guys.
Thank you so much, girls. And it was nice. It was honest and real.
Too much honesty.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, please let us know in the comments what you liked and what we can improve. See you in the next episode. Bye.